If you've ever stared at your subscriber count and thought, is this number stopping people from giving my content a real chance? You're not alone. I've been there. And what I did next changed everything. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm glad you stopped by. Whether you're a seasoned creator or just starting your journey on YouTube, chances are you've wrestled with self-doubt, especially when it comes to subscriber counts. It's that tiny number sitting right there under your name, silently inviting people to judge your entire channel based on it. I've been through that, and it almost made me quit. But instead, I made a small change that helped me fall in love with creating again. Today, I want to share that story with you. Not just how to hide your subscriber count on YouTube, but why it might be one of the best decisions you make for your growth, your creativity, and your peace of mind. Let's dive in. Still remember the first time I uploaded a video on YouTube. It was late at night, my laptop battery was on its last breath, and my heart was racing as I hovered over the publish button. That moment felt like I was launching a spaceship. I had no subscribers, no audience, just a dream that maybe, just maybe, someone out there might watch my video and feel something. But what I didn't know was how much that little subscriber count would play with my head. At first it was just a number, but as the days went by and that number stayed at 1, I began to wonder if I had made a mistake. I was proud of the content I was creating, but something about seeing that tiny number publicly made me feel exposed, judged, and yes, small. That's when I started to look into hiding my subscriber count. Not because I was ashamed, but because I wanted people to focus on what mattered most. The story I was telling, not how many people were watching it. You see, hiding your subscriber count isn't about deception. It's about control. In those early days, I felt like my subscriber number defined me. People would come to my channel, glance at that low count, and click away without even watching a second of my video. It felt unfair, like being judged by the cover of a book no one bothered to open. I realized that this little feature, just a simple toggle in YouTube Studio, could shift the focus back to the content. And when I finally hid my subscriber count, something unexpected happened. I felt free. Free to experiment, free to grow at my own pace, and free from the silent pressure of trying to impress. It felt like taking a deep breath after holding it for too long. And slowly, I began to enjoy the process again. Let me walk you through how it's done. It's surprisingly simple, but the impact can be deep. First, you log into your YouTube account and head over to YouTube Studio. From there, click on Settings in the lower left corner. A new window pops up, click on Channel, and then navigate to the Advanced Settings tab. Scroll down until you find the option that says, Display the number of people subscribed to my channel. Uncheck that box, click Save, and that's it. Just like that, your subscriber count is now hidden from public view. But here's the thing. This isn't just a technical change. It's a mindset shift. You're telling the world, don't judge this book by its cover. Come inside and see what I'm creating. And sometimes that's exactly the reset your channel and your confidence needs. I know what you might be thinking. But won't people be suspicious if they see my channel has no visible subscriber count? That's a fair concern. We live in a world where numbers equate to value. Views, likes, subscribers. They're all treated as social currency. But think about this. Have you ever discovered a song, a video, or a short film by someone you've never heard of and been blown away? You didn't care how many followers they had. You were moved by the story, the message, the creativity. That's the magic of YouTube. The platform has room for the big creators with millions of subs, sure. But it also has space for underdogs, dreamers, and storytellers who are just starting out. Hiding your subscriber count doesn't hide your worth. It protects it. It lets your content speak before your stats do. When I made the decision to hide my subscribers, something unexpected happened to my mental health. I stopped obsessing over numbers. I stopped comparing myself to channels that started at the same time but were growing faster. I started focusing on learning new editing techniques, scripting more heartfelt stories, and connecting with my audience through the comments. I built relationships, not just a follower count. And when the pressure of performing for a number disappeared, my creativity skyrocketed. There's something incredibly empowering about detaching your self-worth from a statistic. The truth is, your subscriber count says nothing about your potential. It's just a snapshot, a moment in time. And every great creator you admire started from zero. There are also strategic reasons to hide your subscriber count, especially in the early phases of building your brand. If you're reaching out to collaborators, brands, or even trying to be featured on larger channels, a low sub count might make them hesitate, even if your content is solid. When you remove that visible number, people judge you by what truly matters: your storytelling, your visuals, your message. It levels the playing field. I once landed a collaboration with a mid-sized creator who told me afterward that they hadn't even noticed my subscriber count was hidden. They just loved my video. That experience proved to me that when your content resonates, numbers become secondary. Your message carries. Now, let's be clear. Hiding your subscriber count isn't a long-term strategy for everyone. There will come a time when your numbers become a badge of honor, a milestone that showcases your journey. And when that time comes, you can always choose to unhide it. But in the beginning, when your channel is still finding its voice, when you're experimenting, evolving, and sometimes failing, keeping that number to yourself can protect your momentum. Think of it like building muscle in private before stepping onto the stage. You don't need the world to see every push-up. What matters is that you're showing up for yourself every day. That quiet growth is just as powerful as loud success. Some might argue that transparency is key on YouTube, and they're not wrong. But transparency also means being honest about where you are in your journey, and sometimes that means admitting you're still building. Hiding your sub count doesn't make you less authentic. In fact, it can be an act of self-awareness. You know you're just getting started. You know your content deserves a chance to be seen without being filtered through someone else's bias. You're not hiding. You're protecting the space where your growth happens. And in a world where comparison can kill creativity, that's a brave thing to do. Over time, as my channel began to grow, I started to see the bigger picture. I realized that the early days, the messy, quiet, uncertain days, are where the real magic happens. When no one is watching, you can take risks. You can fail fast and learn faster. You can experiment with different styles, topics, and formats without the pressure of an audience expecting perfection. Hiding my subscriber count gave me the grace to make those mistakes in peace. And when I finally decided to show my numbers again, it wasn't because I had made it. It was because I no longer needed to prove anything. I had already proven to myself that I belonged here. If you're still on the fence about hiding your subscriber count, I want to ask you something. Who are you creating for? Are you making videos to impress strangers? Or are you building something meaningful, one piece of content at a time? If the answer is the latter, then don't let a public number define your private progress. Take ownership of your growth. Hide your count if you need to. Focus on what matters. Build your skills. Tell your story. Find your voice. The subscribers will come. Not because they saw a big number, but because they felt something real in your content. Before we wrap up, I want to leave you with a bit of hope, because I know how hard this journey can be. When I started, I was just a kid with a webcam and a dream. I didn't know the algorithm. I didn't have a niche. All I had was a story and the courage to tell it. And every single one of you watching this has that same power. Whether you're at 10 subscribers or 10,000, your voice matters. Your perspective is unique, and if hiding your subscriber count gives you the clarity and confidence to keep going, then do it. Protect your creative space, nurture it, trust that the right audience will find you in time, because they will. They always do.
So if you're thinking about hiding your subscriber count, I hope this story gave you something deeper to consider. This isn't just a tutorial, it's a reminder that behind every YouTube channel is a human being trying to find their way, tell their truth, and make an impact. Don't let numbers dim that light. Use every tool available, including this one, to protect your passion. The world doesn't need another perfect creator. It needs more honest ones. and hiding your subscriber count. That might just be your first honest step toward becoming the creator you're meant to be. If you're still here, thank you. It means the world to me that you took the time to listen, not just to the how, but to the why behind hiding your subscribers. YouTube can be a lonely road, especially when you feel like you're shouting into the void. But you're not alone. Every creator starts small, every storyteller has doubts, and every voice, your voice, has value. Hiding your subscriber count isn't about hiding from the world. It's about clearing the noise so you can finally hear yourself. So if you're on the fence, I hope this gave you permission to do what's right for you. Protect your process, honor your pace, and most importantly, don't let a number steal your joy. If this video helped you feel seen, or if you know a creator who's struggling with this, share it with them. Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your story. And if you found value here, consider subscribing. Not because of the number, but because of the connection. Keep creating, keep growing, and I'll see you in the next one. Love.